Welcome, everyone. Another episode of Inspiring Stories. And this is our second one of 2021. And of course, Cliff has another inspiring story to address the unique world we're in today.
It is definitely a unique world, and it continues on. But thank you, April. I want to read you a quote from a really great book that I read, and it's a book by the name of, Solve for Happy, and the author is a gentleman by the name of Mo Gadot, and I highly recommend the book. It's just a great insight. But one of the quotes in his book is, "When nothing is certain and nothing ever is, choose to be happy." And that quote brought me back to when I was 18 years old. And, uh, I was in my freshman year of college, and I had a really good friend by the name of Bob. I won't get his last name, but Bob. And Bob was just one of those unique individuals. You know, I have that friend that is just a character, just a complete different type of person. Um, but I couldn't find a job that summer, and Bob came to me and he said, "Cliff, my grandmother needs a fence to be put up in her yard. Would you help me put up the fence and she'll pay us?" I said, "Bob, I don't know how to put up a fence." And he said, "Well, let's go to the library." And we did. We went to the library, Bob and I, and we found this little book on how to put up a fence. My mom was a teacher, and she always said you can find anything in books, and she's right. And so we read the book, and we put up this beautiful fence. And every day, Bob would pick me up in the morning, and we'd take me over to his grandmother's house. And we would work in the morning, and then his grandmother, who was a sweet woman, would make us lunch. And she treated me just like one of her grandsons. And it was a wonderful summer. We ended up working the entire summer together. I went back to school that fall, and our friends would play tackle football on the front lawn of our high school. And I get a call one day that Bob was in one of those games, and he made a tackle, and he landed the wrong way, and he crushed his nose into his brain, and he died instantly. And the reason I tell you this story is that nothing is certain. Nothing is certain. And it was an unbelievable lesson in my life to be able to know at that moment that nothing was going to be certain in my life. Nothing was assured anymore. It allowed me a sort of a freedom to be happy every day, to enjoy every moment that we have, and especially those relationships with other people, because they are precious and they can be taken away. And I know the world over the last year has learned this lesson, that when nothing is certain, and I mean nothing is certain, choose to be happy.
And we get that choice. As always, we love to hear your also thoughts and inspiring stories. And we'll be back again next week with another inspiring story. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks, Cliff.